you're standing right at the edge of the ocean. The waves are gently rolling in. The surface looks so perfectly calm and peaceful. But the reality is, beneath that thin, serene layer of water lies a world that is so incredibly vast, so pitch black, and so deeply mysterious that we literally know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the deepest parts of our own planet. It's wild to think about, right? Well, let's dive right into this explainer, because today we are going to explore the absolute deepest, darkest mysteries hidden beneath the waves. Get a load of this staggering statistic. Over 80% of our ocean remains completely, entirely unexplored. That is a massive chunk of planet Earth that is just a total blank spot on the map. It's almost hard to wrap your head around. And that really sets the stage for our journey today. Because honestly, what scientists have managed to discover in that tiny fraction we have explored, from completely unexplained noises to just bizarre alien-like creatures, well, it's already more than enough to keep you awake at night. So, let's kick things off with part 1, the unexplored abyss, descending into the unknown. Moving right along to part 2, the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth. Okay, so located way out in the western Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench reaches a mind-boggling depth of nearly 11 kilometers. And to really put that staggering number into perspective, picture Mount Everest. We all know it's the tallest peak on our planet, standing at about 8.8 kilometers high. Well, if you took Mount Everest and you dropped it straight down into the Mariana Trench, the entire mountain would be completely submerged. In fact, you'd still have over 2 kilometers of dark ocean water sitting directly above the very highest peak. That is how deep we're talking about here. And the conditions all the way down there, they are absolutely terrifying. I mean, we're talking absolute pitch black darkness. No sunlight whatsoever makes it to these depths. And the pressure, it's so intensely heavy that it would crush a human instantly, literally in a fraction of a second. For centuries, people were absolutely convinced that nothing, and I mean nothing, could survive in an environment that extreme. But as it turns out, they were completely wrong. Scientists have actually found some truly bizarre life down in this unexplored vastness. We're talking fish with entirely transparent bodies, weird alien-looking crustaceans, and organisms that somehow thrive under pressures that would literally destroy almost anything else on Earth. Which brings us to part 3, monsters and mysterious sounds, echoes from the dark. Back in 1997, researchers picked up on something absolutely wild, a massive acoustic anomaly from the Pacific Ocean that became famously known as the Bloop. It was this incredibly powerful, ultra-low frequency underwater sound. But the thing that truly baffled everyone was just how unbelievably loud it was. It was so powerful that it was picked up by underwater sensors that were literally thousands of miles apart. At first, researchers simply could not figure out where it came from, and let me tell you, that sparked some deeply terrifying speculation. I mean, it forced scientists and the general public alike to ask one very unsettling question. Could something gigantic be moving through the darkest parts of the ocean? Some folks started speculating that it might have come from some enormous, undiscovered marine creature, something way, way bigger than any animal we've ever seen. Now, to be fair, years later, some scientists did suggest the sound was probably just the noise of massive ice shelves cracking deep in Antarctica. But still, the legend of the Bloop completely captures our imagination, doesn't it? Because when you're dealing with an ocean this vast, there's always that little sliver of uncertainty that remains. And hey, sometimes those wild ocean myths actually do become terrifying reality. Take the giant squid, for example. For literally centuries, sailors passed around these tall tales about giant, tentacled monsters dragging entire ships beneath the waves. And for the longest time, most people just brushed them off as crazy myths. But by the 20th century, science confirmed they were totally real, discovering that these elusive predators can grow over 40 feet long. Yet, incredibly, it wasn't until the year 2012 that researchers finally got the very first live footage of a giant squid swimming in its natural habitat. The footage absolutely stunned the world, and it really raises an uncomfortable thought. If an animal that massive managed to stay hidden from us for that long, what else haven't we found yet? And the deeper our scientists go, the stranger the discoveries get. We are looking at creatures down there that seem like they shouldn't even exist. Fish with completely transparent heads, predators swimming around with these massive, disproportionate jaws, animals that literally glow in the dark, producing their own light through bioluminescence. But the most crucial takeaway here is how they managed to survive it all. Way down near the bottom of the ocean, clustered around these superheated hydrothermal vents, there are entire ecosystems thriving without a single drop of sunlight. Instead, these creatures survive purely by feeding off chemicals seeping out from the Earth's interior. It's a completely different blueprint for life, a totally hidden world operating by its very own set of rules. All right, let's shift gears a bit for part 4, mysterious underwater structures, sunken anomalies. Because the ocean's greatest secrets might not actually be biological at all. Consider the Yonaguni Monument. Discovered deep beneath the waves off the coast of Japan, this massive structure features these huge stone terraces and incredibly sharp geometric shapes. It honestly reads like something straight out of an ancient detective story. Just imagine an entire city swallowed whole by the ocean thousands of years ago. Its history completely erased, its people totally forgotten, just waiting silently in the absolute dark down there. Now, when you start looking at the theories behind it, a pretty sharp divide emerges. Some experts are totally convinced the Yonaguni Monument is just an entirely natural rock formation that happened to be carved out by strong ocean currents. But others? They strongly believe it could be the structural remains of an ancient civilization lost to the sea. And we actually see a very similar debate happening over this weird circular object discovered in the Baltic Sea back in 2011. Some claimed it was evidence of alien technology, while a lot of scientists remained highly skeptical and pointed to natural explanations. Now, in this explainer, we aren't here to take sides or endorse one specific viewpoint. We just want to highlight that no definitive answer has ever been completely proven. And honestly, that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. Humans are just naturally drawn to a good mystery, especially when it's hidden away in a place we can't easily reach. Which leads us perfectly into part 5, the ultimate unknown, our ignorance of the deep. Because really, the climax of our whole deep sea descent today is a pretty profound realization. The ocean's most terrifying secret? It's not some crazy sea creature or a lost sunken city. It's simply our own massive lack of knowledge. As researchers point out all the time, one of the absolute greatest frontiers remains right here on our own world. Literally every single year, scientists are out there uncovering brand new species, totally new geological formations, and entirely new mysteries. The ocean just keeps surprising us over and over again. Because even with all of our cutting-edge, modern technology, vast sweeping regions of the ocean floor remain totally unexplored. Entire alien ecosystems and creatures unlike anything we have ever imagined could be swimming around right now in the darkness below us. It just goes to show that while humanity is always looking up toward distant planets and faraway stars, there's a frontier just as vast as outer space hiding right beneath the waves. So I want to leave you with this final, somewhat haunting question to chew on. What is hiding beneath the sea? The ocean has been fiercely guarding its secrets for millions and millions of years. Now, maybe one day we'll finally map every single trench, explore every dark cave, and solve every last mystery. Or maybe some secrets are just destined to remain hidden forever, in the absolute dark, serving as a reminder that our own planet is still filled with wonders beyond our wildest imagination. Keep the takeaways from this explainer in the back of your mind, because the next time you're standing on a beach, looking out across the water, just take a second to think about what exactly might be waiting out there in the dark. Thanks for learning with me. There is something moving down there. It is massive. It's gone.
I'm tracking a massive signal.
Against the infinite power of the ocean, we are reminded of how small we really are.
We are losing the last of the light.